Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Dumpster Cam. I'm coming at you with just a tiny little dumpster dive haul, and then I figured I would show you the chicken coop update because there's not much else I can do today. I am without power, unfortunately. Southeast Michigan, we had like an ice storm come through on Wednesday, and the storm itself wasn't bad, really. It was just rain essentially that turned into ice. But Wednesday evening around 9 o'clock or so, I lost power because the ice was just so heavy. I heard something on the radio that said ice on a full telephone line or something like that is the same weight as a baby grand piano, which is a lot, obviously. So around here, there's been a lot of trees down, a lot of big limbs down, lines down, live wires. Thankfully, again, I do not have any damage to my home or my property. There's just one pretty big branch that fell off my neighbor's tree into my yard, but that's no problem. And I do not have power, though. So I know a lot of people in, again, Southeast Michigan lost power. I know some have been getting it back on. DTE and companies from neighboring states have come up to try to speed up the process. However, I do not still have an estimate on when my power will be returned. The website says they estimate 95% of people to have their power back by Sunday evening. So that'll be a long time. As of right now, I'm about 40 hours without power. We stayed here Wednesday night and last night as well. Where's Gus? There he is. But today it is about 20 degrees outside and we are getting chilly. So we're going to pack up and we're going to head to my parents' house and spend the night or maybe multiple nights there with them. So I'm doing all right. Just no power, which is unfortunate, but could be worse. But I have a small dumpster I have to share with you, so let me show you the glimpse inside the actual dumpster. Hey everyone, just wanted to show you a quick peek inside this Dollar General dumpster here. They are also out of power like I am, so I know that they're going to be throwing a lot of, and a lot of other stores around here, a lot of, unfortunately, thawed out frozen food coming up in the next few days, but here's what we got for now. So like I mentioned in that clip, a lot of stores also lost power. A lot of them have generators. Like I was driving by Gordon Food Service when their transformer blew, which was really kind of interesting. There were just like transformers blowing everywhere. It was like bright green and blue explosions, which was kind of pretty, but not good. And they have this giant generator that they kicked on, so that's good that they were able to salvage everything. But other stores like this Dollar General that I showed you were out of power. There were Family Dollars out of power, so maybe I will be able to head over there and see what's salvageable today, but we will see. But let's get right into the haul. I have a full case of water. It was just ripped open. There might be one missing, but water, which is great. Need water. And then I have some snacks. I have 6 of these pastry crisps, which I do like. I have found these before, and I just finished my last one yesterday, actually, before I found these, which was kind of silly. If we are being honest, these expired in March of 2022. So that was essentially a whole year ago, but I'm still going to eat them. I bet they will be just fine. So I have 6 of those. I have 4 of these Hostess Zingers Devil Food Cake. I have 3 of these, which these all expired in November. I have 3 of the Nature Valley Sweet and Salty Nut Bars. Great little snack, breakfast to go. I also have 3 of the iced vanilla Zingers. I bet I will like the vanilla better than the chocolate ones. So just, easy little treat. It was a little bit soggy at the bottom of the dumpster, and it did still smell like beer from when I found all that beer. I have 2 of these Quaker Oats instant oatmeals. This one is still a little bit soggy. And then I have 1 of the Captain Crunch's Berry-tastic pancake mixes, which I am very excited about. However, the box is soggy, and this is not in plastic. It's just like mix in the box, which I think is odd. So I'm going to have to make sure it's all good in there. Some more Captain Crunch. I have the actual cereal here, which is also soggy, but that's in a bag. And then same with the Crave chocolate cereal in a bag. That should be very tasty. So we got a lot of breakfast and treats here, really. Still from Dollar General, I have 2 things of Smithfield bacon. I love bacon. These will be probably eaten because I don't have any out of my freezer right now, which we will get to in a second. And then I have all of this cheese, which is what I found at the Gordon's dumpster just a little while ago, sliced up and packaged in small little quantities, which is pretty nice. So that is that. Speaking of fridge and freezer things, I have the contents of my fridge outside right now, which helps because it's, like I said, it's cold. So those will be fine for now. I also have my water dripping to hopefully prevent the pipes from freezing. But I have the contents of my fridge outside, and my freezer and my little deep freezer I have not yet opened. DTE said that a full freezer is safe with no power if it's unopened for up to 48 hours. So like I said, I'm about 40 hours. When I head to my parents in just a little bit to drop these guys off before I go to work, I'm going to bring what I can to fit in their freezer as well. And then I have another friend who has no power at the moment, but theirs is expected. They got a text, it's expected to return today. So hopefully by the time I am done with work, it will be on and I can bring some stuff over there. So that's the goal. That's the hope. I don't want to have to lose all that food that I found. So fingers crossed that I can manage to save everything. That's another reason why I love pressure canning, because you don't have to worry about power outages and stuff. Most of my neighbors have generators though, so maybe I should invest in something like that. So that's it for the haul. Let's go check out the chicken coop. All right, here's the current status of the coop. I am getting a few chickens in either the end of April or the beginning of May, so about 2 months from now. The cage, which is going to be the run, I'm just going to have the coop inside of there, but I'm not going to finish setting that up until this is all completely set up, so it's easier to build and walk in and out and everything. But that I do have hardware cloth for extra protection. Here's the coop. This is my first time doing this. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm trying my best. So if you remember, I found these Christmas tree things, and somebody suggested to use them as planters, which I thought was a fabulous idea, but then I needed some extra height. So I'm going to use these as the base for this pallet that the coop is going to go on. So that's very helpful. Those were free. This was free. Obviously I've painted it and put some sealant on it. The playhouse was free. I have also painted that. The plan is for this to kind of mimic my house. See, they kind of look the same. Little white house with a slanted green roof and green shutters. Super cute. For some reason, this one just won't hold the paint. I am using plastic bonded outdoor paint and primer. So it'll probably scratch off, but it's okay. So that's the outside. I just painted everything. I put some ventilation in there. I have these hooked shut. In my thought, I'm going to open these up and then I can reach in and grab the egg right there. And I know in the wintertime, these will need to be better insulated and sealed and everything, but I will deal with that when it comes. Still figuring out what to do with the door, but I have some Dollar Tree pool noodles there as well as there. All of this is insulation that I had purchased when I bought my house for the contractors if they needed to use it, which they didn't. And they said I could go ahead and return it. And I said, no, I'm going to keep it for a chicken coop in the future. And that is exactly where we're at right here. So it's all insulated and covered with plastic, which is actually shower curtain liners, again, from the Dollar Tree. So I'm hoping they hold up. I'm not sure if the chickens are going to peck at it. We will see. Like I said, I'm new to this. I have a little perch in the corner. Obviously that's not going to be their main perch and roost and everything. I'm going to get bigger ones all up in here. And then their nesting boxes, I'm just using these little white tubs. I think. Let me know if those won't work. That's the plan for now. And then I'm just gonna put them on these little stools, one right here, one right here. And then they will still be able to walk around down on the bottom, which will be covered with plastic as well on the pallet, and then have all their bedding and everything in there. So yeah, that's the status for now. I don't know, let me know if you feel like I'm doing something completely wrong and I need to change my path, but that's where we're at for now. But I think it's going pretty well. I think it's kind of cute. It's been a fun process. And I do have spray foam on the inside for like all these gaps. They are spray foamed, and I'm gonna get some more before I stamp it with my seal of being completely finished. Oh, these are just from Five Below as well. And then I'm not sure if you can see, don't mind all my yard that I've had to keep maneuvering. It's blurry, but do you see that tiny little kids pool? That's gonna be their dust bath. That's just part of the cage still. And these are all the bricks. That fireplace or fire pit was right here that I had to move. But I want the coop to be here because I want my cats to be able to look out these windows at the chickens. I think they'll love it. So that's the coop. That's just what I wanted to share with you. And that's everything. So like I said, that's all that I have to share today. Thank you guys for watching. Put some well wishes that my power comes back on soon. I will let you guys know if I'm able to salvage everything. Fingers crossed for that. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Dumpster Cam. And I will be back soon with more dumpster, house, food, chicken, cat related content. Thanks, guys.